all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Mode, because I know that this game is quite difficult. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV? Fifth? Whatever. But now I can't read fast enough. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother, King Fuck Off. This is a PS4 game, so the graphics aren't going to be like PS5 Pro level. That does not mean that they won't be pretty decent, because this is Cryware. I've tried to play this game a couple of times. The combat is the only thing that throws me off. Like, I feel like the rest of the game I could probably get behind, but there's just so many people online that say that this game is like so good. They really liked it, you know. I really feel like I have to give it another chance. I just have to really practice and get in with the combat. I gotta get into the combat, practice, try to get good with it, because then I think after that point the game will be better. I just need to get decent with the combat.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idol.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then.
Oh!
quick trout round here should do it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. The breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
It's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Well, excuse me. Rude. Fancy a slap to the mouth?
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right, all right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
L3 is the crouch button? That's weird. What up, Pop? Father.
What's the matter with you? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Okay, sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at that moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference to how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you, and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment. But other things are also taken into account, such as blood stains on your clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping. See trade and haggling. In special cases, you can try any other skill. Horsemanship. Okay. Oh, there's another page. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily. And no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterpart. You can see the values of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people. Learned the perk empathetic. It's not just about stats, though. The outcome is influenced by other factors. Your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding, etc. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then he will be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to scare. Huh. To level up your reputation with your counterpart. I see. Okay, so according to that down there, if I was talking to a guard, it looks like question marks down there for his speech, so I wouldn't risk that. But charisma, I'm higher on charisma with a 7, and he has a 5, so I would try to go with the charisma. So here's my dad. All of this is question marks. I have no freaking clue.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we have a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Goodness, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross-guard for Sir sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossbar. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alright, Bob. You know me. As the youngins say, I am standing on business. Do you know what that means? Yeah, really. I'm a little iffy on the meaning of that, too. I think it just means... I think it really just means, like, I'm here. Like, I'm ready. I think that's what that means. My father doesn't know what I'm doing. I'm standing on business. Is this the charcoal burn?
Indeed I am. Or I'll have nothing.
So I need to go to the dude. I don't know. No. I'm trying to look at a map. Okay, up on the D-pad is a map. R1 is zoom. Buy ale at the tavern. Buy a bag of charcoal. Collect the debt from Kanesh. Yeah, I have to go to Kanesh first. Are you Kanesh? You are. Hey, what's up, bud?
We'll be with you,
I don't like the way you're,
Father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe Father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If we went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
I know things happen. Wife and boozers deal these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
There we go. R2, hook, strong, lower hand strike to the head. R1 is a jab, direct hand blow to the face. L2 is a kick. R3 locks on and switches, circle, unlock. L1 block. So on L1 block, this indicator shows roughly how much health your opponent has left. The more wounded he is, the slower he'll attack and react. When the end is near, he may either try to flee or surrender. Your wounds, icons that notify where you're wounded and if you're bleeding. If an opponent's strike hits your armor or you block it, it will cost you stamina. When your stamina is completely depleted, you won't be able to defend yourself and will be wounded. Attacking will also deplete your stamina, especially when wielding a heavy weapon. If you cover yourself badly and your armor is weak, strikes will wound you. Heavy wounds will lead to bleeding, and bleeding will lead to death. The more your health is depleted, the lower your maximum stamina. Okay. Alright, motherfucker. Ooh, you're lucky.
I'll slaughter you. Ah! God damn!
Goodness. Hey, motherfucker.
Way off.
He is just whooping my ass. Oh, take that, motherfucker. What the fuck? Ugh, I took that.
Dopsy Diri. Sod it! Take that! To hell with you. God!
I kind of feel like I'm whooping his ass. Yeah, what up? You want to keep fucking running your mouth? Bitch.
Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, Kunesh. Bish. Wow. You really don't have shit. I'm not eating anything this fucking guy has. I took the hammer and the nails. What do we got here? Oh, is that just light coming in? Yeah, what happened, pussy?
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of me.
You know what? Find something at Kunesh is worth selling. Oh, it said objective complete. I have a feeling I've heard the last of it. Alright, I don't have any coin.
Greetings.
I don't know how much charcoal I need. Hold up. Buy a bag of charcoal at the market. I need 10. I need 10 charcoal, bub. I have no coins. But would you take... Dude, I have 19 carrots, bruh. You want 19 carrots, dude? Perfect. Press square to close the deal. Thanks, bud. Yeah. Rob? No. Hey, bud. I got the charcoal. Go to the sword fighting lesson, buy ale. I'm gonna buy the ale last. Let's do the sword fighting lesson.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Okay, down brings up my inventory. My health is at 73. Nourishment is at 84. So here's what I'm going to do. The health of some of the items that I have is depleting, like the bread roll. So I'm going to eat this bread. Yeah. I'm going to eat one of these cabbages. There, my nourishment is at 114. But my health isn't that great. You're stuffed. Wait until you've digested your food. Do I have points? Shithole. Oh, I want to go to the next one. Okay. I don't think what I I guess. My health is only at 74. But let's see, a bandage helps stop bleeding. Okay, so I would need to sleep in order to get my health up, I guess. Maybe? Okay, I'm gonna go to the castle. To get the hilt. What is the pig icon down there? Is that because I'm dirty or something? Hang on, I'm gonna go home. Just real fast. The fastest you've ever seen anyone go home. What up, Pop? Let me wash up in here. As much as you can in a trough. Hey, Mum. Mummy! Mama. Did I ever get in here? Oh, I don't have a lockpick. Mom. Where the fuck is Mom? Mom! Is circle the run button? Circle is the run button. Square is jump. Good God. Mom? Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom.
Ma? Won't stop blending.
Oh no, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new.
Did she heal me?
Learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Hey! Mama healed me up. Mama's a good lady. So I'm full, I'm maxed. What's up, fellers?
We're with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
What? Don't go saying shit like that. I saw that it said that I had... No. You'll last 30% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. When dirty, you'll have a 50% more charisma You'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off, reducing your stealth by 30%. Your stamina regenerate 20% faster at night, but 10% slower during the day. I don't plan on doing much nighttime shit. Increases the sight distance of fast travel, so you noticed events on the way sooner, and your chances of evading are also increased by 10. And then you grew up in impoverished conditions, so comfort of beds is inverted for you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep. I think I want Scout. So whenever I look at this bar and it's at the end, I think that's whenever it's at the end, I think that's whenever it's time for me to level up. Alright, now I'm going to that guy. I mean, that's like the perfect house, bro. I'm right next to the castle. You know? All these people down here, like, they're on the other side of the fence and shit, but my dad is the blacksmith. You know what I mean? My papa, you know? So he probably makes all of the shit for the king and the guards and the whatnots. What up, dude? You wanna fucking fight?
Can we get started?
Yeah, bruv.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Today's the first day for me. Whoa.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
You can move around him and then you can unlock from your opponent anytime by holding circle. Oh, I see. Okay.
Alright. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Fine. Good.
You're blocking.
Very good. Not bad. Good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Is that R1? Yeah.
Fine. Now you're getting it. Fine. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Now you're getting it. Not bad. Again. Not bad.
Oh, I hit him with that one.
Alright, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
10-4. Whoa. It's a sturdy bush. Okay, now shut the hell up. Ooh, you got like some hammers and stuff? What do you got over here?
Good health to you.
I have some stuff here. I'm still in the 90s for that stuff. Let's sell Kunesh's axe and Kunesh's hammer and Kunesh's nails. Sell this lentil soup. Let's sell these onions. I have a lot of apples. I'm gonna sell these 2 beets and these 2 breads and these 7 cabbages. I'm gonna keep the cheese and the apples. 'Cause apples and cheese, I think that stuff kind of goes together. But let's see what you have here. Oh shit. How much you want for this? 13.1 for the butcher blade, 35.2 for the axe. Dang, maybe I shouldn't sell. Maybe I shouldn't sell Kunesh's axe, because I think I can use that. So we'll keep the axe. Whoa. You have a sword? Can we haggle a little bit? Let me try to get a little bit. I just want a little bit more. Whoa. You select the amount you want. You select the amount you want to pay. I think there's supposed to be a comma there. I don't know. The amount you want to pay or get with up and down and confirm with X. The trader will then respond to your offer. That's confusing. So if it's on the right, the lower one is the last offer that he didn't want. Okay. Okay.
Forget it then.
Well, he wasn't big on that deal, I guess.
Greetings.
He has antidotes. He has a torch, a quilted brown jacket. Oh, I could probably sell him the schnapps. Okay, I want to sell you these beets, this bread, this cabbage. I want to sell you this lentil soup. These friggin' onions. You know you want these onions, bro. These are some good onions. And that's it. For 9.3. Let's haggle for an even 10.
I'd like to
Yeah?
discuss the price.
That's all right.
I'd like to get 10.
We agreed?
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
He's at 9.5. That is an even number. But we'll go 9.7.
Aye, that would do it.
Okay. I'm not much for bartering. Hey. Hey. Talk to me, bub. Don't be upset. Okay? Don't be upset. I didn't mean to offend. It's just those two things. Okay? You know, I would like to get an even 2.
Can we do something about the price?
Maybe a 2-2?
Satisfied?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Okay, he's at an even 2. I'm thinking 2-1. Meet in the middle.
Forget it.
Fuck off! Fine, we'll go even 2 then. Jeez. Let's just go with an even 2 then, bub. Okay?
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
I'm thinking, your last offer at 2
What about this?
was as good as it was gonna get.
That's fair. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it.
Bitch, it was at 1.9. I can't drop it. What do you mean? I can't give you 1.95. I'm telling you. Fine.
I knew we'd
Well,
come to an arrangement.
fine. All right.
Long and strong to sew up anything.
Frota. Nope. Wrong thing. I don't think I need this axe. Because it's not letting me use it. So let me just sell the axe. What? It said that it was worth 5, and now it's saying that it's worth 2. Fine. I wanted to get rid of this. Yeah. So that's my dad's house. This is the battle thing. This is the charcoal. Okay. Where you at, Bianca?
Insulting our king. What insult? I said only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Coco into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Gutenberg. Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even. German counts. Traitors. Now even the Pope.
God be with you, Henry.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in every Rome?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jops had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But
Do I have an option?
My father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Do I have an option here? Because I'll say no. No.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, Hal, how could you possibly chance like this?
I mean, y'all have fun. I'm gonna watch from a distance. Well, that is a White House. No, I'm not. I'm just watching. Can I wash up in here? No.
good day, Henry.
Here you are. Good health.
Oh, it's Bianca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, Hanson. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any single maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale, Sir Father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Hello?
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Oof!
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks.
0.2 groschen?
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow is asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like Father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
How? I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Sabian Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
I'm gonna fuck your butt, lady. Ho 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 ho. Oh. Yo. Hey. I'm not trying to steal nothing. I'm trying to talk to this fool. Oh, he ain't even got enough to... Dang, this freaking schnapps are worth some shit. Oh, they're worth 32. They weigh 0.5. How much do you have? He has 70. Okay. We can close that deal.
I'll take a bit more than usual.
Hey. Listen, I know that we were having some issues. He only has 15? Pfft, broke ass bitch. You want some schnapps?
Good health to you.
He only has 20. Oh, he don't even want the schnapps. Can I sell the schnapps back to Bianca? Hey, Bianca. Hey, let me just get... Oh, sit? Why was it saying sit whenever I was standing up there on Bianca? You want me to sit on her face? What's up, honey?
So what are we to do with you, Henry?
Got 150, huh? Ah! She gave me the schnapps. I turned around and fucking sold them. I sold them back to her. Like, hey, appreciate the schnapps. Let me get some. Whoa. What are you gonna do with that nasty water in there, lady? This shit look rank. Jane. Listen, Jane, just follow me back to the house. I need a proper washing. What up, Pop? I need a bath. Can I wash up in there? For that, you need the baths. Is the baths in my house? I don't think the baths are in here. I'm taking the schnapps. Because I can sell them. Are the baths around here, Mama? Can I take this axe? Nope. Hey, Mama. What do we got in here? Just wood? Yeah. Just some wood. Hold up, Pop. The fuck was that? Oh, it's this dude? Okay. She didn't have a lot of money. I got 90 off of her for selling her 3. I think she had 150, so I can make... I might be able to get away with selling her both, even though I'm not gonna get the money. Yeah, she has 59. I'll sell her 2. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I can't sell you any, right? You don't want no schnapps. Do you want some schnapps? How much money you got? 17. Whoa, he pays 42 for schnapps, but he ain't got no money. I could buy my carrots back, but I don't need no more charcoal or nothing, and that's all he has is charcoal and the carrots I sold him. Or more or less, I traded him those carrots for the charcoal. What up, Pop?
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the aid. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the Master and Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damn if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it.
The hilt?
This will be the finest sword I've ever made. You got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge and put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. Got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king.
I didn't do anything.
Look me in the eye.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I understand. Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rules, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university. And all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
You think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here. And we'll put it all together.
You gonna rub it down with some linseed or something?
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
I actually already have them. Hey, baby. What do you mean?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross it. Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir. Have a safe journey to Sassy.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
Long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green of the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree, by your mother's side.
So do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
The messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, grab anything else important from the truck. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sorrento. If anything happens, I'll take care of it. He knows me.
We're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind messing with me?
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Get through the gates!
Whoa! 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 I don't even have a sword. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't even have a sword. I have a sword. I don't know how to, like, equip it. Oh, fuck! Beans! I can't see. I can't see shit. Motherfucker. Cock. Hey guys. Are you friendly? Oh no, it says tackle. Cocks. I have the sword equipped, but how do I equip it? Ah. Left on the D-pad? Duh. I'm gone, boy.
Yeah. Like the rest.
Ah! Please stop. Please stop. Fuck off, guy.
Yeah.
Run for it. Flee!
Like
It's
the
over!
rest.
I think they're right on me.
Flee!
It sounds like he's on top of me.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Do something!
Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanno! Who's in there? Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher.
Can you stand? There you go. As good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Rupert. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
Sir, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. As I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending him.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Is he... Oh, there's a bed. Is it in here? Up here? I don't think it's up here. It is not. I guess. No sleepy time.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard.
Oh, go with him?
I told you to come with me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Where's the food?
Ah, milady.
You're fortunate our good Lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
Lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms out of bed.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Yeah, I'm hungry. Am I good to take this? Doesn't say steal, it just says pick up. So let me open my inventory. Oh yeah, look, I have a poor quality arrow. The one that I pulled out of my leg. So my apples are... so is my cheese. Oh, they do not provide lots of nourishment. But
You fled from Skalitz. How did you manage that?
Get her!
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady. Thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a sermon.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
That Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
It's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Skalitz.
Listen up! If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Take care.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Rama?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though. God, a brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storming of the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Tamber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Hovel of Balding.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will, and good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out! Move out!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Take care.
God be with you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
It seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fuck. By the way, Henry, my condolences. Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's
I will. Thank you.
Oh, press this to wait. Ah. Why does my energy go down? Because my nourishment is going down? Why wouldn't my energy go up? Oh, because I'm standing up, maybe.
let's go! Move it! Quick! Go, go!
Oh, that's a private area. My bad. Oh, fuck.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlets and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. Come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Whoa!
Good health to you.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Ratsig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
So Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Fine.
Skin of our teeth.
Aye, we surely did.
Nobles are doing nothing. He had it in Prague, and he said it was
I didn't know. What is this? I was gonna say it looks like a pretzel.
God be with you.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these were all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defences too, if you need them.
Not at all. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured him?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said, that they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power.
We sure did. Prison.
Where's the traitor? To my left? Up here? No.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Can we trade?
How much money you got? You got 50? Let's see, how much do you want? I'll give you this arrow. I'll give you those schnapps. Then I'll sell you some of my dirty apples, yeah? Well. Oh, you like this duck? There you go, mate.
God be with you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in a shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I can say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I'll let you go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
May the Lord watch over you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votimer. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life. Take care.
Yeah, take care now. Bye-bye then. Does he have lockpicks?
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
He does. I have 267 tings. I don't think he would be okay with me selling him stolen goods. That's expensive. Cool. I got some lockpicks now. I have no clue. Too difficult. You're too difficult. Savior schnapps is how I save? I've been I've been selling those.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about it, take care now.
What do you mean? I have arrows? I have a bunch of arrows. I have 38 arrows. Ah, I see. Is there a dead zone setting? There's not. But you know what I think there is? I think that there's a way for me to mess with the dead zone settings. But broken arrow. Well, I don't want to use that then. Don't I have a shield? I do. That's left on the D-pad to pull out my sword and shield. I don't think I have a horse. I think I need to go down here.
What's going on there? Hey! Well, I have the pig
Amen.
turns up willingly for the slaughter. Fuck! Kurwa! Ha! Had enough! Oh dear, that hurt! Stop! I beg you! I yield!
No, forget it. Now you die.
You beast! God damn!
Ooh, I'll take your food. Fucking food. Hell yeah. Oh, I don't want to eat this apple. Sleep and save, I like that. Oh. Am I going the right way? Oh, I was in Ravna. That's what this villages over here. Can I wash? No.
Jesus.
Well, he got an apple. Let me get that apple, bud. And some dried fruit? Fuck yeah. Let's see. Got some bread and some groschen? Fuck yeah, dude. That's money. Nah. Nah. Well, this one carrot right here's got 100 health. I don't know what you want to call that. A beet and an onion. Horseradish and pear. Pretzel. That's 100 pretzel. Got some dried fruit and some dried mushrooms. Yeah, baby, baby, baby. Got some bread. I'll take the bread. I'm all about the bread. Got some more. Got some dry fruit. Got a carrot. What you got? Ooh, a bandage. Got some bread. Some groschen, which is money. Think I already looted these guys. Yeah. Nope. Nope. That's some bread. Pretzel. Carrot and pretzel. Some apples and a carrot. Apple and groschen. Dried fruit. Carrot, dried mushrooms. And dried mushrooms and pretzel. Alright, I think we're good here. Unless this guy has something. Nope. Or this guy? Nope. Alright, we're good. What do you got? Dried mushrooms? I don't think there's really anything else for me here. The fuck? Oh, didn't I get a... I think I got a ting. I guess I did not. Well, I can't fast travel. I can't pick up these arrows, right? Apple?
Hey! Why did anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Yeah, you better run, hard ass. Damn, them dried mushrooms ain't no good.
What have we got here? Entertainment. Take that! Have mercy on me!
This axe is broke. I have a feeling that I'm gonna fight somebody, and I'm definitely encumbered. So I either need to eat as much shit as I can, or I need to drop some shit. Cabbages are pretty heavy, so we're dropping the cabbages. Okay, the cheese ain't that heavy. I'm wearing the quaff. Am I wearing that shirt? I'm not wearing this shirt. Okay, get rid of it. This is worth good money. I'm wearing that. I'm wearing that. Marigold. What does this do again? Okay. I'm wearing the noble shoes. See, the spirits aren't really worth that much, so I'm gonna drop those. I have the torch right now. Trunk keys? I don't know. The wine isn't worth hardly anything. Damn. The only stuff that I really have is either worth good money or is food. I want to keep the apples. The cheese, we'll get rid of these 4 cheese. I'm still 74 out of 78, but I can move now more freely. What you got? I don't like leaving food, man, but I think I'm pretty good on food right now. I discovered a nest. What do you mean? Where? Nettle? What the hell would I need nettle for? I don't really know what I need nettle for. Oh, I see it right there. I can't do anything about it. Why wouldn't I have the shield out?
Who's there? What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? Well, not this. Jesus Christ! No! a fix.
Oh, yeah, 3 bandages. I want the marigold. Eh.
He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
This shard is worth a decent little bit.
Used to by his side with a bit to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon like me. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. Just wait a minute. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this. Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll follow the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. First, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you. beast! What's going on? Bishop? What in God's name are you doing? What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me. Isn't that not the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's? Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything? I'd say the poor creature was standing guard over his master. We weren't trying to get to him, really.
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
Going to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the humans wanted to. They meant to violate her. God knows what else.
No, I don't. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think I ran?
You lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave. I cannot find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that.
I'll take the spade and you can have the sword. You can have it right up your ass.
You think you can talk that way just because you've got a sword?
Bullshit. I don't know much about sword fighting.
Suits me. I'll knock your teeth in then.
Let's go. Fucking hell. Pussy! Poor dog.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How are you gonna do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword? Who are you? What do you want?
Spishek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye. Bastard pound.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah! Ah!
Bollocks! I'm going to enjoy.
Good lord. He hurts.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go back. The games are over.
Hey, hey, hey! Get my sword back! No! What do you mean I parted with it? Do you have my sword? It looked like you might have been holding my sword, bruh. No, I'm dead? Am I dead? I can't be dead. I look dead. They're dead. Was that whole thing just the freaking intro? Oh, I'm alive. Where's my sword?
Do you need some help?
I do remember what happened, so we'll skip that.
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day. Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Are you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you. But you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. You slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents. I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Ugh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanish of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. Oh, God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
I lost all of my stuff? Oh my god. Oh, it says get your things from the trunk. Okay. Yep, the sword is gone. Oh, that isn't. I mean, it's better than nothing, but. This axe. Then the sword. I could use some more nourishment.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Pesha, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. But it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool could do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money for. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. 2 corpses, both of them.
No honourable man should touch me. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Woodson, the Cohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Cohelnitz? There's nothing sacred to you.
Money first, morals later. That fellow was dead. He wasn't missing. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried harder enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make the dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. God be with you.
Yep, I think that's gonna do it for me for now. I'm falling asleep. But I'll be back on later. But for now, I'm out.